Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've been listening to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour, and you just heard a song called Babylon by Dayglow Foxes. Prior to that, you heard Upside Down by Hannah Mohan. Babylon, what a cool little synth rock tune. Where'd you find these guys?
We've been playing them for quite a few years now. Violet, our DJ, had found them. When I heard them, I just loved their stuff. This is their new release. It's a single from their album called Modern Eschatology. I just love the beat to this song. There's some great synth in there. The vocals by Sam Frechette are just excellent. I
Yeah.
believe they double and triple track his vocals. And I think that's
Ah,
really what makes it sound so good.
it's a good trick. I feel like synth rock is getting a bit of a resurgence right now. There's a lot of cool projects that have been popping out of the woodwork that I've recently run into, making this sort of style of music and bringing these cool synthy vibes. This one's like it's synth rock, but it's got a kind of a poppier feel. But then it drops
Mhm.
into these like more common for the genre, darker sonic spaces as well. It's not. I was telling you earlier, it's not a style that I always am drawn to, but these guys are great, and I would definitely book them.
Yeah. Well, you've got Chris Dunn and John Baird on bass and drums. They record at home. They've got their own home studio and they do their magic there. And we started out with a tune by Hannah Mohan of Northampton, Mass., released last year. Hannah was the lead singer with the band that was quite popular for a long time, and the Kids. This song, Upside Down, I just loved it the first time I heard it. And it's sort of buried in the album, down in like the ninth song in the album. I don't know why. To me, this is just a fantastically great tone.
Yeah, it's got a really beautiful evolution. Sometimes songs are just kind of like A B A B, and it kind of like feels just a little more formulaic. This song really evolves, I feel like, as it goes along. Some of my favorite tunes do that. They sort of start off really broken down and simple, and then things get added in, and it goes to some really cool places throughout the course of the tune. So I really love that about this song. I gotta say too, what a wholesome human Hannah Mohan is. She really is a phenomenal human. She, in addition to being a critically acclaimed musician, she's also a massage therapist. She's an herbalist. She's a visual artist. And I feel like some people come into the world to be sort of healers through their creations. And I feel like she's a good example of that. Really, really big fan of Hannah Mohan.
Yeah, she's got, a great voice and she plays so many different instruments. She plays the keyboard, the guitar, the accordion, the drums, even some bass, penny whistle. And she's really obviously involved in producing her music. And I think she's really reveling in being out on her own now. I love the horns that are kind of subtly used to accent everything, and the piano is also very subtly used. Great imagery in the tune, or some of her lyrics. It's all about everything's upside down, and it's just all confusing. And but when things get back to normal, I'll I'll let you back in my life,
Right.
and so yeah, it's definitely an excellent tune. I encourage you to check out the rest of the album.
Yeah.
So we're down to our last block, and we've got two tunes now that are actually real down home rock, right? And uh,
Yeah.
and we're going to start out. Well, we're going to actually have a tune by Jax Hollow, but we're starting out with Torie Jock and Out of Control.